learn two kicks, the famous roundhouse kick and side kick. These two kicks you've probably seen in movies, shows, tournaments, and they're very useful kicks for speed and sprint and power and push as well. I'll be going through each kick. I'll also be going through foot placement. So when you do a kick, you end up staying on one leg. When that happens, it's important for you to know foot placement, how your foot should be turned, and which direction it should be performing these kicks. I hope you enjoy these videos. For the roundhouse kick, one of the most well-known kicks in the world, especially seen in a movie like Roadhouse. Roundhouse kick involves you turning your body and striking to the side, either your opponent's side, ribs, or side of the face, or, as you see in UFC fights, low strikes, hitting the legs. It looks like this. So, on the back leg, one thing you must know is you gotta turn your body. Now watch my foot has to turn to the side for this kick to work. Because then it opens up, brings your hips around, bring your leg up, extend, bring it back, put it down. So it looks like this, from the side, leg up, kick, bring it back, put it down. So again, from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as you see, when I'm doing this kick, I have to lean to the side. Now, this is common when people try to kick for the first time, they sometimes tend to do this. Spread their arms out because you're trying to balance yourself, which is understandable. Mara told you about earlier, the front flying stand, keep your hands up also keeps you balanced. So I lean back, my hands are going to go this way, keeping from falling backwards, like this. That keeps my balance. So again, foot placement, you have to turn the foot for this kick to be effective. Bring your knee up, aim the knee, extend, bring it back, put it down. So when you saw my foot, when I use this kick to extend, I point my toes. This is to give maximized reach. Because this kick is a reaching kick. It hits on in the stomach, hit them low, the legs, or hit in the face. But for this to work, you want the full power of this kick. You just turn your body, bring your knee up, and snap the leg. So it's like this. Now from the front side, when I'm doing my sideways defense stance, these kicks can be launched off the front leg, which makes them fast. So all I do is, since I'm sideways already, I don't have to worry about turning my foot at all. All I gotta do is bring my knee up, extend, bring it back, put it down. So it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, upside down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this. 1, 2. That's the thing for the roundhouse kick. Now remember, when doing your back leg, always turn the foot. Turn the foot, turn your hip around, bring the knee up, turn sideways, extend, bring it back, put it down. And before I go to the side kick, one thing, where do you hit with the kick? The kick, you hit along here. Not on the top of the foot, which some people think. Because here's the thing, when you're delivering this kick, you hit the top of the foot, you're delivering a lot of your weight into that kick, which means that force is going to be delivered to your ankle. If you're doing the top of your foot, it's going to hurt. So that's why you do the whole leg, gives you the full power of this kick. Another thing, because the kick involves your shins too. When developing your shins to be able to do this kick, there's really no real way to work out your legs, work out your shins, so you won't feel any pain. The thing is, you're always going to feel pain in your shins, but you can train yourself to tolerate the pain, and your kick will be more effective. How to do that? Well, first of all, you don't take a stick and whack your shins with it, as some have done. That's not what you do. That's how you injure your leg. What you do is, it's simple. You get a big target, just roundhouse kicking it all day if you wish. You're gonna get red in the leg, it's gonna hurt, but you'll get used to it. And you may feel less pain in the future when you do this kick. But you're still gonna feel pain because of the nerves in your shins. But that's the best way to develop your roundhouse kick. So it can be effective and not feel as much pain. Now again, you're going to feel pain. There's really no way around that. You got no nerves there, you don't feel anything, that's probably not a good thing. But that's how you best develop your leg through the roundhouse kick. Just keep hitting a target. But remember, the 4 steps. Bring your knee up, extend, bring it back, and put it down. But make sure you point the toes. Always point. It gives you the full extension of this kick. And when I turn my foot to the side, I'm also helping my kick reach you farther. I try doing the front kick, roundhouse kick with my foot going towards you. It feels awkward, and you feel a twist into your own joint, which is not funny. So turn, bring up, extend, bring it back, put it down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the roundhouse kick. Next up, side kick. For the side kick, it involves also turning your body. Now, unlike the roundhouse kick, this kick involves you hitting an opponent, but not with the top of your foot or the front of your leg, but the bottom of the foot. Sometimes the blade of your foot right here. So like right here, but you gotta turn your foot a little like this. And I really can't do that with my foot. You have to develop that flexibility. Well, I don't have that, but so I keep with the bottom of the foot. So think of it as a sideways stomp. Now, I bring my leg up. Unlike the roundhouse kick, which involves me doing this, the side kick's actually gonna be like this, as if you're taking a big step. Now, my bottom foot, like I said, the bottom feet, they turn to the side with these kicks. With the side kick, this foot, not only do I have to turn this way, but once I kick, I gotta turn the other way, backwards. So my foot looks like this. This will give you a full extension to this kick. So it's bring your leg up, you turn, and bring it back, and put it down. So the side looks like this. Leg up, turn, kick, bring it back, put it down. I saw my bottom foot, it turned back the other way. So my feet are going this way and that way. This will give you a full extension to the side kick to reach your opponent. What I love about this kick is one of my favorite ones. How very easy it is to use it if you're in your side stance. So the side defense stance, your leg is already set up. All you gotta do is bring your leg up, extend, bring it back, put it down. And sometimes you can also practice your balance as well. But it's very important you turn the foot, the bottom foot, the opposite direction. So slow again. 1, turn your foot the opposite direction. Shoot one foot out, bring back, and put it down. I gotta work my balance a little bit more. But you're bringing your back leg, you gotta turn your body all the way around. And then you gotta shift your foot the opposite direction and shoot the bottom of your foot towards your opponent. But it's really important that you bring your knee up. Now, I love about this kick. This kick is meant for distance. It also can push your opponent away. In the stomach, in the leg if you wish, in the face. And if you're staying in your side stance and your opponent comes after you, like say they do a lunge at you, which in some tournaments, I used to judge at tournaments. I've seen that a lot of times happen. Some students would tend to reach for a back fist to the head because all they're going for is the point. What I love about this kick is your leg's going to be longer than your opponent's. So they try to lunge at you. You just bring your leg up, extend, bring it back, and put it down. Right into their stomach. And the cool thing is when you're doing a side kick, you're kind of leaning away. So if they try to do a back fist to you, your head's already away from it. And I realize their defense is half gone. And like this, there's all this opening. So the side kick is perfect. Hit them right there. Very simple, actually, and yet extremely effective. When I teach my students, when they go to tournaments, I would tell them that when the match begins, in your sideways stance, when the judge says go, it's obvious that the opponent's going to strike first. He's going to try to hit you first. When that happens, you side kick him. Right? And if he tries to do a side kick first, do it faster. Best way to do this is to practice the target. Bring your knee up, extend, bring it back and put it down. You gotta do it as fast as you can. See how fast you get this kick. But one thing you must know, you have to bring the knee up. It has to come up. The faster the knee comes up, the faster the kick can go out. Also, when I'm in the side stance, I forgot to mention this, most of my weight is on my back leg. So even if an opponent was trying to, as you see in videos, they try to sweep the leg out. Even try to sweep my leg out, my weight's on my back leg. I'm not going anywhere. And if they kick my leg, I just bring my leg up and kick it back for that. Pretty fun. These kicks are very fun. And also demand a lot of movement, a lot of mechanics to move sideways to bring his legs up. But once you understand to turn your hip and turn the foot the way you want to go, and shoot your foot out, the body foot, and also bring it back. Once you get those parts down, the kick will be easier. And if you have fun, if you have a target at home, practice your speed. You know how fast you bring your knee up, kick the target. And that'll be for side kick for today. That about wraps it up for Lessons with Instructor Ross today. Now remember, when doing the roundhouse kick and the side kick, remember, your foot has to be turning in a certain direction. With the roundhouse kick, it has to be as if you're doing a sideway. In other words, like you're doing an L formation with your feet. Your foot's turning this way, or your kick goes that way. With the side kick, it's completely opposite directions. But once you get the foot turned properly, it'll be much easier to balance yourself with these kicks. But remember, these kicks, with the roundhouse kick, you bring it up sideways like this. Pump the knee, extend the leg, bring it back, and put it back down. With the side kick, you bring your knee up as if you're stepping on a big step, and shoot the bottom of your foot out at your opponent, as if you're pushing him away from you. Nothing but the side kick. This kick, it almost doesn't matter the distance of your opponent. Your opponent could be leg distance apart, a little further away from you. You can do a jumping side kick or a stepping side kick, or your opponent can be right up in your face. Now I know with people when you do kicks, the best way to take away their kicks is to get right up in their face. But the thing is, well, how can a side kick strike somebody if it's up in if they're in your face and it's too close for a kick? That's what I love about the side kick. The side kick, tuck your leg in. You tuck in, push, put your one foot against them, and just push your hip. It'll still work. Like the front kick. In the end, push. Same thing. That's all about the side kick. It's so versatile. It can strike fast, it can strike high, low, middle, hard, push, long distance, short distance. It's a great kick to use. And roundhouse kick is also really good too. And they're most effective off your front leg because you're already set up for them. All you can do is lift your leg up, kick or extend. I hope you guys have fun with these kicks. But remember those things I told you. Placement of the foot, turn the hips, keep the hands up. And also, very important, when you're doing these kicks, make sure you're not close to anything that could break. All right, make sure you got a nice open space for these kicks. I hope you guys have fun with this lesson today, and see you next time. Have a great day.
Everybody say, now it's gonna win.